What's up? Welcome to another episode. To recap the last episode, I updated my world from 1.16 to 1.19, and we found a lush cave, we found a deep dark. That was really cool to explore the new terrain in my world. And for this episode, we're going to make a Sculk farm because I ended up grabbing a Sculk catalyst, and we're going to also do a little update on the ball project because I realized it's a year old it's been a year since I've I announced my secret project. It takes a long time to mine out that many blocks, and I've been hoarding clips for months, and so I think that I should be sharing that. Something I did actually is I brought my spoon down to efficiency 2 because I found that it was too fast. Like even efficiency 3, 4, and 5, they're basically the same. I find it was too quick and it mined blocks behind it too quick, and kind of like how in the nether, if you have an efficiency 5 pickaxe, it's a little too intense. Like you need a little bit of, like a little time, I don't know. But I downgraded it to efficiency 2. I want to see how that works out. I just want to show you something really quick that I'm proud of. Do you see this redstone? Let's see if you can guess what this is as I walk around in it. Let's see. Have you figured it out yet? Have you figured this out? Running water, Sculk farm, skeletons. Check this out. Look. Isn't that cool? What we're gonna do is, what you're gonna do if you're gonna follow this as a tutorial is you have your hopper, right? Sticking out here, which is where it normally falls. And you're gonna go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 blocks. How it's gonna work is the skeletons are gonna drop here, they're gonna die, and that's gonna spread the Sculk, because how the Sculk catalyst works is you need a mob to die or a player to die. Aha, skeleton. Come here. Come here. Ow. Stop it. Doesn't matter how they die, either you can kill it or it can die, say, from fall damage, which is what we're doing with the skeleton farm. You need a Sculk catalyst, you need 6 redstone dust, 2 comparators, 2 sticky pistons, 3 pistons, a redstone torch, 2 hoppers, block of redstone, 3 obsidian, 3 stone, lava, water, and then fences. And then a bunch of building blocks, obviously. How you want this to work is you want the clock to be facing away from the spawner because you want to be as close as possible to the spawner. Okay, so to make the actual farm, these skeletons are going to drop right here. And so you're going to want to build a little platform. This is just a placeholder, okay? Gonna go like that. So the clock is facing this way, so you want 3 stone here, and then you're gonna want to put let's just put here. Your pistons are gonna go right here, so just some temporary blocks. Piston. You're gonna have a space, and then you have your glass blocks. Thing here, like that. Same thing. There we go. That's the first layer. And then when it comes to the redstone, you're going to want a piece of redstone dust there and there. Sticky piston here. Yes. And then you can have your redstone dust, your redstone block of redstone, a space, and then your other sticky piston like that. Here you're going to want a block for the redstone. You can get rid of that here. And then you're going to have your hopper clock your hopper. Here, one. Like that. And then your other comparator. Like that. And then kind of same on the other side. Boop. Stone torch. Like that. Redstone dust. And above here. Like so. Here. And here. And then our lava source goes here and here. There. That should be correct, question mark. Yes. And then you're gonna put 5 items, is what I find works best. Yeah, we're at 5. See? And then you're gonna just stand here and mine it out. We're gonna turn it off for now. So I'm gonna put some obsidian right here, just because I do not personally want it to just keep going forever. You know, well, not forever, it eventually does stop, but I would like it to just be standing, just to stop there. Here you want your Sculk catalyst, obviously. Sorry, and I forgot, I want these here, just so that these skeletons do not escape. The only problem with this is that there might be a skeleton. It might have feather falling, and that will make it, you'll have to kill it manually, I guess you could say. So we're gonna turn that off. Okay, I heard some skellies. There we go. Oh shit, I should probably turn. There you go. Ah! Ah! You see how fast it spreads? It goes fucking everywhere. Let's just turn this thing on. We're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 items. And we put this here. Okay? And so then you just stand here. And yes, I know you're supposed to use a hoe. I'm not an idiot. Oh yeah, and then for here I'm going to be building a an automatic item sorter because I'm obsessed with them. I recently figured out how to make an item sorter, and I actually made a little video. I made a redstone tutorial. So go watch that. It's an item sorter / silo design. Oh yeah, I had a sick idea. Let me know what you think of this idea. What do you think if I made this like a giant crystal cave with like amethyst and stuff? Like just imagine going through a huge long geo. Wouldn't that be cool? Would that look cool? I don't know. Okay, let's go. Oh, I'm so excited. I am so excited that I have this now. I love my beautiful, you know, warp stem. Warp stem, my beloved. But that looks so cool. Like, let's go in front of my house. Hold on, let me show it to you. Oh, I love the animation. This is such a cool block. But I also really, really love my warp step. Oh, I don't know what to pick. So here my idea was Sculk, and I need glass just to subdue it a little bit. I think that looks really cool. To have a compass with a night sky vibe on the back, and then just this gold, which obviously I covered with, I'm gonna cover with the black thing just to tone it down just a little bit. I think that could look so cool. That's my idea, and I'm going to work on my farm thingy. Ah! Oh, that scared me so badly. That's what I'm gonna do right now. I will see you in the next clip. As you can see, I didn't quite finish it yet, but check this out. So all the redstone is obviously hidden back there, and this is what it looks like. You've got the cage, you've got the thing, and then here, I'm still messing with it, but anyways, here is where the, there'd be the soul sand there. It'd go up. Here would be the silo sorting system, would be somewhere up there, and then we'd have the silo here so that I can get my my Sculk. And this is, whoa, there was only 2 before I started recording. But anyways, this is working really well. I could put a piece of obsidian here as well, and then a slab on top. I got one! Fuck yeah, I got one. Makes such a cool sound effect. I was actually gonna do the, you know that thing where you make multiple layers of glass and you put end rods in? I was gonna put candles and then maybe one day, like after I go to the end, update it and put end rods. Oh, I missed one. But I don't know. I didn't want to wait for end rods. I was like, I'll make candles at some point. Check it out. So I'm gonna go and keep skulking and hopefully have, be able to finish that. Okay, what's up? So I have finished, detailing my base, and I want to show that to you because it's kind of cool. And then I want to show you the finished Sculk farm. So going down here, as you can see, I changed everything to Sculk, and I think I'm happy with that decision. I think it looks pretty cool. But here's kind of fun. Look at, that kind of area. Look at this. See? It lights up. I put little Sculk sensors. So it's pretty cool, because the thing is that before I had shroom lights to light it up because it was too dark, but now obviously the light level changed for mobs and stuff. Like it has to be 0 instead of just 7 or lower, and so I could afford to put these here just for fun, really. And at the beginning of my episode, I mentioned wanting to create a little crystal cave, and when you go turn around, check that out. I made a crystal cave. Kind of. Obviously not the whole thing, but what do you think of that? I think that looks pretty cool. I don't know if I want to make it like a crystal cave the whole way through. Like should I make a cool, like a huge drop off and put dripstone, or should I make it a lush cave? I don't know. But I definitely need to spice this up because this is very boring. Down here is the Sculk farm, obviously. Here, I'll show what it looks like at the back first, just so you could see kind of, the inner workings. So this is what it looks like behind. Sometimes there is a little bit of Sculk that kind of makes its way to the back there, but overall it's incredibly rare, and I don't come back here anyways. So you can see all the redstone here. I changed all of this to stone because I didn't want, obviously, Sculk to spread in here. That would be a pain. So, yeah, that's what it looks like at the back. And then when you walk in here, as you saw in the last clip, one of the lights turned on because I AFK'd for a long time. Or I didn't AFK, well, I just sat there in mind, but the Sculk I have enough Sculk, and obviously again, because of the way the silo works, this means this is full, as well as a couple of blocks back here. You only need at least one block to fill up this, to activate this light. So yeah, it looks really cool. And then obviously there is the water that goes up, flies up here, and then it travels down there. And then up here we have my beautiful, beautiful little farm. I think it looks great. So let's just turn it on. You know, my XP farm, I've been using it as an XP farm because I have a ton of Sculk. I don't need any more right now for anything really. So I'm just gonna turn on my farm because I want to see it in action. So we're turning on that. Okay, there we go. You can see the skellies going up. And I'm just gonna leave that there. And down we go. So yeah, let's just see, now there are some blocks that don't quite make it, which is a little annoying. And sometimes they shoot out like from here, and I don't know how to fix that. And let's look down here. So down here I have obviously a space for the Sculk sensors to spawn and shriekers, and I added this shrieker actually just because I got kind of annoyed with having to come down here to check if there were Sculk sensors. Sometimes you're like, oh, is it a Sculk sensor going off? But it just ends up being the sound of the stuff, the soul going down the Sculk vein. And so I put one of the Sculk shriekers that spawned, I stuck it there because it's in the corner and there aren't really any that end up there anyways. Let's see, will we get lucky? Oh. I have actually seen a Sculk sensor show up, and it's really fun, but it takes a very long time and it's very uncommon to actually catch it. So anyways, as I was saying, I put a shrieker here so that, you know, if I move around over there, it'll alert the shrieker, and that's how I'll know there's a sensor. I'm so happy with this. I think it looks just so cool, and it's been really annoying just having a kind of terrible looking spawner, you know, so I'm happy. Wait, let me turn this back into a XP farm, because again, I don't really need Sculk or sensors. So yeah, I'm really, really proud of this. You know, you have an XP farm, and if you go down, you have obviously a Sculk farm and stone generator. And if you turn it off and you just have the farm running, then you have a Sculk and Sculk sensor and shrieker farm. Because, you know, this is not turning it to stone. The only thing that's going on is, you know, it's going down there. And it should be noted that Sculk cannot spread on slabs, stairs, or fences. And so that's why I have stairs here, because I don't want the vein to spread. So, you know, the Sculk, obviously, because this is deep slate, it's not deep slate, you know, like a man-made deep slate. Like, it's not going to spread on cobbled deep slate or polished or tiles or bricks. But the vein could go on top if it was, you know, a full block, but the vein is not going to spread, over tiles, again, stairs. So that's why it's like that. That's what it is, and I'm really proud of it. But now I'm going to cut to previous ball clips, and then we're going to come back here. Lots of good progress. That is Y30 something. We're getting pretty close. Let's see, can I make this jump? Fuck yeah. Yeah, there's, uh-oh. But somewhere around here there's a slime chunk. There's a little, uh-oh, oh no, oh no, oh no. Fuck off. Oh, it worked, okay. So here there's all of these things. So before, these were all full of just, like, miscellaneous blocks. And I totally underestimated how many blocks I'd be getting, so I figured, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna make the whole ball out of stone. Instead of making it out of miscellaneous blocks and then later fixing it, I just decided I'm gonna do full stone. So every single one of these chests is full of stone, and it should be enough for the ball. If not, I have plenty more at home. But that's kind of a little update for that. I really need to make this nicer. And also now that I have stone, I can like fill in all this diorite and stuff. I've made an extension here. So this is just gravel. But here I have filled all of these up. These I am currently filling up with stone and everything. Oh, did I? Okay. And then I think I need to fix these because okay, well, arrows, armor, like I don't need these dirt, like I don't need these miscellaneous blocks here. Here I think I want it to be something proper. I don't know if that makes any sense. But like here, I don't mind if these are miscellaneous blocks, but like when I come downstairs, this is the first row I run into. So I think I want these to be, like, here's just random shit, but like, I think I would want an entire thing of coal ore, for example. Okay, holy shit, we are getting in the, kind of, the stretch here, because, we're at Y6, and I'm starting to dig on Y4. So as you can see, I'm starting to run into like pockets like that. So basically I've hit bedrock, which is pretty awesome. Pretty epic. That poor sheep. Usually I shuttle back and forth like my stuff, but it's been getting a bit tedious, so I've decided to build another kind of storage room. So if you go here, I've created a storage space. I'm just going to go infinitely that way. I'm sick and tired of going back and forth. So that's where it is now. Ooh, I made some improvements here. So here I can just drop shit in there. So, see, I just don't want those. And then it doesn't pop out at me, because before it was here and it just kept popping out at me, and sometimes the lava would, like, the floor would catch fire. Anyways, that's that update. Update. I did it. I went all the way down to fucking bedrock. Holy shit. I can't believe I fucking did it. I did it. I did it! It took so long, but it's, the first quadrant is done. I just have to repeat this process over there, there, and there. I have to repeat it 4 times. And then after that, I'm gonna end up doing something. I'm not gonna go down to bedrock. I'm gonna go like 10 blocks above bedrock for this layer. Like, this layer is gonna be from here to here, is gonna go all the way down, like this strip here and the strip over there, that's kind of making a square here, is gonna go down to Y10. Okay, and then the strip here to here is going to go down to Y20, 30, 40, 50, 60, and this is 70. So that is the next step. This is how much stone I mined. This is how much dirt I mined. Like blocks and then dirt. And then andesite. Gee whiz, that is a lot. I was working on the ball and I realized that I counted it wrong. This one, okay, so from here to there, it was 26 blocks, but from this wall to this wall, it was 25. So I was like, okay, either I can fill this side up, or I could just cut this out. So that's what I've decided to do. Oops, wrong tool. Oh, is I supposed to do that? Hold on. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. And yes, your eyes do not deceive you. I am using a crazy thing because I can, basically. So this is bedrock. Where's my water? There it is. And now I'm working on this quadrant here, and it's going well. You know, I mean, it's kind of tedious, but it's going well. And what I've kind of done here is I've started, I don't know, like I'm starting to have these big pockets of water. And what I've been doing is kind of sectioning it off. And what I can do now, I think, I haven't cleared it because I want to show you, but I've been like sectioning things off, and now I can fill it and then get rid, when I fill the whole thing, I can then get rid of the whole thing. So right now, it's like I dug out under it. So I think that's something that I'm going to do for, you know, the other area. Yeah, so it looks pretty good. So I'm just going to keep working on this, and then I'll show you later when I get even further down, and we will do another check-in. Yeah, okay, that's it. That is 2 chunks all the way down to bedrock done. The first time I did this, I was extremely diligent about making sure that there were no leftover like blocks trapped under the bedrock, but if the snapshots are correct and that's how it's gonna work, this bedrock will all be replaced with what's it called, deep slate. And so you see there's like I think there's a little piece right there of stone, but this is all going to be deep slate, and I'm going to have to mine it out anyways, because yes, I will be going down to the new bedrock, which is insane, but I'm going to do it. And I'm going to keep the ball, just to be clear, is going to be at the current build height, so the old build height up until 1.18. So it's 256. That's gonna stay, and I think that actually be kind of a fun tribute to the old build height, and I think it looks so dope if it was just full loading in space. So this whole area is gonna have to be, oh god, it's gonna take so fucking long. What day is it? Day 1970. Like, I have no idea how many days I have been working on this, just this one chunk. God, because I spend most of my time most of my time is spent digging out this chunk. Like, yeah, I do other things like building the iron farm or just setting up other projects or whatever, but most of my time goes towards this. Okay, almost 500,000 stone blocks for only 2 chunks, by the way. All the way down to bedrock. Like, I'm gonna easily hit well over 1 million stone blocks. And you know, that's grass, dirt, andesite, granite, diorite. That is a lot of coal. How many diamond blocks have I mined? 890. Like, I'm set for life. Like, I don't need to mine any more diamond blocks. Anyway, so that's an update on the ball, well, the hole. This is taking a very long time. It is currently November 9th. Hold on, when did I make it? Let's go find out. 6 months ago. My dumbass thought I'd be able to finish this by the end of the year. I've only dug out 2 chunks. I severely underestimated how much time that would take. So you just saw all of the old clips, and I want to do a recent, now updated clip, August 2022. So as you can see, I put a portal in because I got sick of, first of all, taking the minecart to my base and back. It can be a little bit tedious, so I added a portal. Let's go in. So I made the safe, like, totally safe, and I mean, it looks terrible, obviously, but anyways, that's to my base. And here, because, again, it was taking a long time to cross the area, and I was getting tired of it, over here, I have a portal to the middle of the ball. Turn around. So, as you can see, this is the amazing and beautiful ball project. Look at that. As you can see, I started mining deep slate for like when I needed it for projects. But yeah, I think it's, you know, it's coming along nicely, and I think I really need to go to a monument at some point, a water temple. No, monument. I was right the first time. Just to drain this, because it's kind of annoying to have to like put you know, sand or fill it with blocks. I think it'd just be a lot faster to drain it with sponge. And so I need to go to a monument in the near future. And as you can see, I had a lot of trouble trying to connect the portal. I tried to get it as close as possible to the center, but for whatever reason, it kept sending me all the way over there. And I also just realized that if you need to generate obsidian, you can literally just keep making portals in the wrong spot. So yeah, that took a little bit of effort, but let's go down here for a second. Something that's kind of cool, and let's do it now, is I heard a bunch of zombies. We have a zombie farm. Why are there no zombies spawning? Hello? There's a zombie spawner. I'm gonna have to get rid of it, tragically. But there's so many in the world that I'm not really concerned. Oh look! Disc 13! Oh, that's kind of cool. Let's just mine that. And cat. I don't know if I have cat yet. Oh! So that is it. That is the video. I hope you enjoyed it. And that's update on the ball project. You know, I'm really enjoying it. It's a little bit monotonous, but it's nice to throw on a YouTube video in the background and, you know, just dig a hole in Minecraft. It's always something that I know I can do if I don't know what to do around my base. You know, if I get bored or something, I know that I can just come back to the ball and work on the ball project. So yeah, that's it. Peace.